Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. I am here today to show you a few challenges on the map Berlin in Hitman 3 on Master difficulty. Those challenges are Sniper Assassin, Silent Assassin Suit Only, and of course Silent Assassin. We're going to be doing it all in one run, and it's the kind of simplest run that you could really imagine for a challenge like this. So I was having a little bit of trouble fitting this all into one simple run. I saw a lot of people overcomplicating, I think, this run online, so this should be the 5 simplest ICA agents to kill in the simplest ways, with the least chance of getting spotted, and it doesn't require any incredible timing or anything, so just follow along with me and we should be able to get it done. So the equipment you're going to need for this is the Sieger 300 Ghost or any other silent sniper rifle smuggled in the briefcase, a lockpick and any silenced pistol, and start at the radio tower. So without further ado, let's get into this. So right from the get-go, you want to skip the panning animation that happens at the start and run straight up to the radio tower. And we're going to unlock it with our lockpick, and then we're going to climb up the ladder. So to do so, as you'll see in a second, we're just going to remove the briefcase from the sniper from the briefcase, I should say, and climb up the ladder. And from the radio tower, we're going to take out our first 2 targets. So we're only going to take out 2. The other 3 we're going to enter the map in order to take out. But this should be kind of the easiest way to do it, Silent Assassin. And take all of them out with a sniper. So the first target is going to be Agent Thames over here. So he should be the red target on the right side of your screen if you aim at this foliage by the crane over at the left side of the map. And essentially we're just going to wait for him to get into range so that we can distract him over to that foliage with a shot from the sniper. So he's going to come over here, and then we're going to shoot the very edge of the foliage. Now for some reason he doesn't react to the first shot. You can kind of tell if he reacts. But the second shot, as you can see when we shoot, he looks over at it, and that's how we can tell that he's going to come over. And yeah, so as soon as he comes over, his body will be hidden when we shoot him, so just shoot him in the torso and that should be absolutely fine. So the next agent is Agent Green over here on top of this area, and so as soon as he goes over there to lean over the balcony, we can just take a shot over here, and that'll kind of distract him to move towards us to make sure that he's in the middle of the other 2 guards on that roof, so no one will see him. So we can shoot him, take him out, and we're going to head back down from the radio tower now. And when we get down to the bottom, we're going to pop the sniper back into the briefcase and run into the map.
The knight takes rook. That's another one down. Do not let him turn this situation
So
around
where we're
on us.
actually going to head is over to the left-hand side, where, by where we took out Agent Thames, and we're going to go past him and into the outside plaza kind of area. You'll see what I mean when we get there, but we're just going to head over there now. Obviously we will be entering into trespassing areas really soon, so you're going to want to be careful not to be spotted when we're in those areas, but if you follow kind of the route that I'm taking, you should be absolutely fine. So we're going to come over here and hop over this wall, and then we can kind of run over here. Obviously be mindful of the 2 guards that are currently to our right, but essentially we should be able to just run behind this bit of red metal, I don't know what it is, but the bit with the crowbar on it, and head by where we killed Agent Thames in the foliage, and then we're just going to go to the right here. There are a couple of guards here, as you can see, so just obviously be mindful of them, but you should be fine if you follow the route that I'm taking. We're going to whip out our pistol now because we're going to be taking this camera out. I'm not entirely certain if it's necessary, but it's just nice to know that it's out of the way. And then we're going to come over here and lockpick this door. And the delivery guy is going to be on the other side of this door, but he won't pay us any mind, so we don't need to worry about him. What we're going to do is we're going to come over here and pick up this emetic rat poison. And what we're going to do with that is we're going to come over here, and there's going to be a cup that we're going to use it to poison this cup of water lying on this table right here. And Agent Davenport is going to come and drink that from that cup, and that's going to give us the opportunity to snipe him. But before we poison it, we need to wait for the guy sitting in the corner by the door over there to walk past us. I'm not entirely sure if it's absolutely necessary, like 100% necessary to wait for him. He might not actually see you if he's sitting on that chair. He might be a little bit too far away, but I haven't tested that, so I've always thought it's safer to just wait for him to walk past and poison it when you know that the coast is clear. Now you've done that, we're going to run into here. Now there is going to be another agent, him, who's coming over to this area, so just get in here and be absolutely certain that he's gone past before we run out, and then we're going to climb up onto this container and through this window. And then we're going to head right to the top of this set of stairs, and we're going to end up kind of at the upper passageway where we killed Agent Green, but on the other side. So we're going to crouch run out of this door because there is another guard just standing to our left, and he might see us if we are too loud and he hears our footsteps. So just crouch run up in this area, and then we're going to come to this bridge and then up these flight of stairs onto this roof area. Now if you're going to drop your save on master mode, I suggest you do it here because this next kill is probably the least reliable in terms of there is a chance that you may get spotted doing this kill, but the chances are you should be fine, I think. So whip the sniper rifle out of the briefcase, and we're just going to need to wait for this agent here to... Essentially he's going to come and stand next to that bridge just over the water, and when the time is right we will be able to snipe him, and he will fall into the water over there and it will hide his body to make sure it doesn't get spotted. So he is heading over now. And there's going to be a guy on the bridge that's standing next to him. You'll see when we zoom in a second, but we need to wait for him to turn around, which he's doing now, and walk past. So this guy in the bucket hat, he'll walk past, and as soon as he does, you can snipe that agent into the water. I have been spotted once before doing that, but generally I think it's quite safe. Agent Swan, that's his name. So now we're going to head back down to the bridge. Whip out our sniper again, because Agent Davenport should be coming to the porta potties around here to be sick following the rat poison that we gave him. And as soon as he comes into this area, we can just snipe him in the back. You shouldn't have too many issues with timing, because even if you're quite slow in killing the other agent, he should be there throwing up for ages, so there's no problem. And so the next one, we're just going to come down the way we came, but rather than going through the door just yet, we're going to come over to this area over here, whip the sniper out, and we're going to shoot this door open using the sniper. And now we've done that, an agent is going to come out there momentarily and stand at the door, and we're going to shoot another distraction shot to get him into an area where his body won't be found, and it's quite a simple kill. So he will show up in just a moment, and as soon as he does, we will take the distraction shot. So there he is. So as soon as he does, shoot this piece of wood over here. It's a good thing to aim for. That's how you know that he'll be definitely out of the way. He will hear the shot, or at least he should do. If he doesn't, then just shoot again in the same way that we did for Agent Thames earlier. Yeah, and then just shoot him when he's over by the wood, and no one should discover his body. And that's 5 agents, silent assassin with the sniper, and now we can just come back the way we came and exfiltrate. So as you can see, I think it was a pretty easy set of kills. It's quite a challenging map to do this challenge on, which is why I thought I'd show you this method, which is one of the easier ways. But as you can see, we've come back the way we came to where the glass of water that we poisoned is. We're not in a trespassing area, so we can just exit, and we're going to take the bicycle exit. So yeah, it's relatively simple. I do go the wrong way here. You want to actually take a left there. I've gone right, and I realised that here, and so I realised that I need to head back. And then I started to take a wrong turn here as well. It was a bit of a nightmare, but eventually I realised that I was supposed to go this way. And if you've opened this shortcut out, you can take that exit out, which I recommend. But if not, you can just, I think you could just walk past the bouncers that other way, the way the crowd is. And that's the easiest way to do this set of challenges. So there should be no bodies discovered. I've never had a body discovered. I've done this a few times now just to make sure that this route works. But you can just take the bicycle exit, and that will be those challenges completed. They're not going to pop up for me because I've already done this challenge, but that is how I did it. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully this was helpful to you in some way, and I will see you next time.